Are you addicted to sugar? Do you believe that you cannot live without sweets? But maybe you would like to stop eating so much sugar every day and you find that it's declining your health or maybe inhibits your ability to lose weight? If that's the case, then this video is for you. We're going to lean over those beliefs and those doubts, and we're going to address them using EFT tapping method, a technique that has been backed by science to be very effective in helping you to deal with cravings, lose weight, and keep it off for a really long time. And if you'd like to know more about this method, I explain how it works over here. So let's begin. I invite you to close your eyes for a moment. Take a breath in and out. And say out loud, I can't live without sweets. And then rate the truth of that statement on a scale from 0 to 10, where 10, it's absolutely true. You cannot live without them. 0 is like, oh, easy, no problem. First number that comes to your mind. Make a physical or mental note of that number. And let's begin tapping on the side of the hand, carrot at your point. Just do what I do and say what I say.
Remember, the more specific your tapping is, the more effective. Don't be afraid to change my sentences to make them more suitable for you. Use specific names, add, clarify, repeat something that really appealed to you, etc. These videos are just an example. The more specific rounds you create, the better are your results. Remember that your gold lies in a specific tapping.
Even though I believe that I can't live without sweets, because I am addicted to sugar. It gives me so much comfort. I choose to accept how I feel right now. Even though I can't live without sugar, I am really addicted to it. I can't live without the sweet stuff. I love sugar. I love sweets. And I especially love, tell me what's your favorite thing. And I choose to accept how I feel right now. Even though I'm addicted to sugar, and I can't imagine living without it. But at the same time, I would really like to try, because I know it doesn't help my health. And I've been trying to lose weight for ages. And my sugar addictions doesn't help. I choose to accept how I feel. I choose to accept myself like this. And I am open to letting this addiction go. And let's move to the eyebrow point. If you're tapping with your eyes closed, just change the point with every new sentence. I'm addicted to sugar. I can't live without sweets. I need to eat sweets every day. I can't live without. Tell me what's your favorite thing. On one hand, I would really like to try to quit eating sugar. But on the other hand, I cannot imagine it. I think it's completely impossible. I think I've been addicted to sugar for as long as I can remember. Probably since my childhood. And all of those sweet treats, they have been filling some sort of a void. There was something that was missing in my life. And sugar and sweetness tend to fill that void. It supported me in those situations when something was missing. And so my addiction to sugar, it's not because I am bad or stupid. It doesn't mean that there's something wrong with me. It's just I have formed a belief when I was a child that sugar gave me something really important. Maybe it was the love that was missing from my parents. Or maybe that's how my parents showed me love, with food and sweets. Maybe that was the one way I was being rewarded for something I did well. Maybe that was the only pleasurable thing I could do for myself. Or maybe something completely different. Whatever the reason is, I am open to finding it. I am open to finding that void that I've been trying to fill with sugar. And I am open to finding a healthy replacement for this desperate need. Whether it's comfort, safety, or pleasure. There are other ways to fill that void. So I'm choosing to release this belief that I can't live without sugar. I'm choosing to let this belief go from every cell in my body. Letting this belief go from every fiber of my being. And I'm letting this belief go from every situation in my past where I found more proof that I cannot live without sugar. I'm open to letting it go. And of course, there's the aspect of physical addiction. Sugar is one of the strongest drugs that we know. And so it might not necessarily be easy to quit. But really, it's more of the mental stuff that's making it so hard. Because my body can get over this addiction in just a few days, maybe a week. But it's my mind that's stopping me to go through this process. But I am choosing to release this physical addiction. I'm releasing this physical addiction from every cell in my body. I'm releasing this physical addiction from every fiber of my being. And every situation in my past where I tried to quit and I found it impossible. When I was really suffering without it. I'm choosing to release this addiction. And I'm choosing to know that it's safe to let this addiction go. And it's safe to let this belief go. I can't live without sweets. I'm letting it go now. It is safe to let this go. It is safe to let this addiction go. It is safe to find another alternatives to fill in that need that sugar fulfilled for me so far. I am open to finding a healthy alternative for making myself feel safe, for feeling comforted, for feeling pleasure, for rewarding myself. Eating sweets is not the only way. There are many other ways. I am open to seeing them now. And I keep reminding myself that it's safe to let this addiction go. I'm choosing to be patient in this process. I'm choosing to be supportive for myself in this process. I'm choosing to love myself in this process. And I'm choosing to know that it's safe to let this addiction go. And if at any moment I am struggling with huge desire for sweets, I can always use EFT to overcome this craving. And you can stop tapping, close your eyes, take a breath in. And say one more time, I can't live without sweets. And rate the truth of that statement on a scale from 0 to 10. Notice what changed. Hopefully it came down. You might have had some memories come up, especially when we're talking about the childhood stuff. What was the sugar substitute for, if anything came up for you? I invite you to use my EFT Tapping Assistant to create your own tapping round, so you can continue working on that and you can continue to clear this addiction. And then some of others video subject that might be useful for you, it will be that one here and also that one here. They might be a very nice way to complete that process. So I hope you check those out. And as always, thank you for taking the steps to loving yourself more, to look after your body and yourself more. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.